It's Tuesday, December 15th here in Seoul. Welcome to Korea Now, and these are your daily headlines.
Amid the recent spike in the number of COVID-19 infections, South Korea's military joined the nation's fight against the virus. According to the Army, a total of 379 officers from the Army's Special Warfare Command were sent to 78 public health centers in the Greater Seoul area Monday to assist diverse supporting roles such as contact tracing data, data management, and transferring samples for tests for the next 2 months. Starting this week, the Armed Forces General Hospital in the central city of Daejeon began accepting COVID-19 patients, and other military hospitals will also be open to civilians seen to cope with bed shortages. Meanwhile, South Korea added 880 more COVID-19 cases Tuesday, including 848 local infections. Health authorities warned that the country's daily virus caseload may spike to 1,200 if the current pace maintains, and that the toughest virus curves may be adopted in the future. South Korea's parliament passed a controversial bill prohibiting the flying of anti-Pyongyang leaflets across the inner Korean border. The bill was passed during the National Assembly's plenary session in a 187-0 vote, right after lawmakers of the main opposition People Power Party staged a filibuster to boycott it. The revision to the Development of Inter-Korean Relations Act outlawed sending leaflets critical of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un or his political system across the border. Any violators can face up to 3 years in prison or a fine of up to 30 million won. Some critics claim that this violates freedom of expression. However, the Unification Ministry said it was to protect residents in border regions. Speculations are rising over whether this new bill will help inter-Korean relations improve. Despite the rise of global interest in K-films achieved by Oscar-winning film Parasite, the revenue of South Korean film industry forecast to hit record low this year due to the COVID-19 pandemic. According to the Korean Film Council, the 2020 revenue from movie theaters, online video sales, and overseas sales will reach an estimated 913.2 billion won, down 63.6% from a year earlier. The ticket sales this year are also expected to drop 73.3% on year to 510 billion won, mainly due to the social distancing measures that impose restrictions on operation hours and number of audiences in theaters. Meanwhile, amid the prolonged COVID-19 crisis, the release of major blockbusters, including science fiction action films Habok, is being postponed. The annual Blue Dragon Film Awards, which was originally slated for December 11th, is also postponed to next year.
Those are your top stories for today. For full-length articles, you can always check out our official website linked down below, and don't forget to subscribe to Korea Now for more daily updates.